I'm Andrew Fantasia, and welcome back here to day number 7 of the 2025 Fannie Awards. Don't forget to click like, click subscribe, and most importantly of all, click the link in the description below. That'll take you to Amazon, where you can buy my newest fantasy novel, Gindependence, right now. If you don't like hardcovers, we got paperbacks. If you don't like paperbacks, we've got ebooks. If you don't like Amazon, we've got Kobo. All your bases covered. Speaking of bases, there are 4 of them in baseball, and we are about to talk about my number 4 favorite film of the year. Does that confirm the Illuminati exists? Probably, but I don't want to say it out loud because they might be watching me right now. Here it is. What film is taking home the Fannie for my number 4 favorite film of the year? Man, there's a lot of F's in that sentence, but that's okay. We're about to add one more F to the mix because my favorite film of the year that gets my number 4 Fannie for the year is Frankenstein, baby. In my humble opinion, out of the pantheon of classic universal monsters, Frankenstein is the one who has been best served by cinema. There have been a lot of great adaptations over the years, a testament to the power of Mary Shelley's story. But then along comes our buddy Guillermo del Toro, who says, "Hold my beer," and somehow this beautiful Mexican marvel managed to make what I think is the best adaptation of Frankenstein ever put to film. And it outpaces some fierce competition, but I think it's a combination of a few things that gets the job done here. Foremost being that Del Toro wasn't afraid to make this a period piece. That matters. He also didn't shy away from practical sets, and the sets here were so pretty that I want to ask them to prom, even though they're probably already going with Steve from the lacrosse team. Finally, Del Toro offers the villainy of Victor Frankenstein with a complexity heretofore unseen. He's not a raving lunatic like Colin Clive or an irredeemable a-hole like Peter Cushing. He straddles a very human line, which makes his downfall all the more tragic. Like the best body parts pulled from fresh graves, all these factors combine, stitched together to build one hell of a great result. In the words of the monster itself, good. Man, Frankenstein was such a blast. All right, here we go, guys. It's time for one of our newest Fannies that just debuted last year, the Better Late Than Never Award, which is really exciting and it makes me happy. So, as you may know or may not know, all throughout the year on this channel right here, I do what's called the Review Marathon, where I watch old movies. They're at least 1 year old, if not older. I have to have never seen them before, and then I talk about them as fast as I can, hence the marathon part of the name. And at the end of the year, I decide which 5 were the best, and then I nominate them for a Fannie, but only one can take it home. Let's take a look. The nominees for the Better Late Than Never Fannie are Blowout, Klaus, Marathon Man, Running Scared, Sleepy Hollow. Ooh, stiff competition. Oh boy. Okay. What's it going to be? The name of the film that wins Better Late Than Never is going to be Marathon Man. I spent the last year and a half of my life thinking that Midnight Cowboy was the best film where I could see Dustin Hoffman shuffling around the streets of classic NYC. But then the universe came along and said, "You fool! You coward!" And it placed Marathon Man in my path. And good golly, what a treat. There's horrific torture, and there's diamond smuggling to be had, and let me tell you, I do miss a good smuggled diamond. I feel like nobody smuggles diamonds anymore, and that's really a shame. Then there's the whole finale at the Jackie Onassis Reservoir, and it's so nice having a big final set piece taking place in a spot where I could audibly gasp, "I was there!" Thrills abound in a very dark script that feels like one of the best movies Hitchcock never made. This will sit very comfortably near Midnight Cowboy on my shelf. Thank you, 1970s New York, for being as beautiful as you are. What I wouldn't give to wake up at dawn and go jogging along the Jackie Onassis Reservoir in 1977, I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, that'll do it for today here on the Fannies. Tomorrow, we sink our teeth into day 8 and the number 3. We're in the top 3 already. It's coming. The bronze medal is coming. Stick around. That happens in 24 hours. See you then.